good afternoon, FSClub. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to FS Daily News. Friday is finally here. And yes, I know, I'm a little bit late. Some reason my internet company thought, hey, let's work on the lines all day. So since last night, they've actually been working on it. So I've had no internet really, or at least I've had spotty internet. Well, right now it is finally back up. Today in news, we got an update on 82 Studios' next project. Plus, Black Sheep Modding is bringing back a classic mod, and the testing list is here, and there is 120 mods on that list. Wow, that's a big list. Remember, before we get to that news, make sure to hit the like button, smack that sub button, and ring that bell. Now, roll that intro, and let's go. Well, welcome back. Okay, so we're going over the first piece of news for today. Of course, it is a Friday, so that means it is Fact Sheet Friday. So 2 new fact sheets for today. Remember also, if you guys are on PC and you have not pre-ordered the Season 2 Pass, or you haven't actually pre-ordered this DLC, make sure you click on the club's affiliate link down in the description. Helps out the club and doesn't cost any extra. Remember, this DLC releases on March 20th. Okay, so Fact Sheet Friday, we have 2 fact sheets to go over. The first one we have is the G1 F125 baler, 59,500. It does require 120 horsepower, 10 miles an hour. Let's see, 5.6 tons, and it makes 125 centimeter bales. And then the last one we have is the G1015 bale wrapper, $16,000, 985 kilograms, 125 all the way up to 150 centimeter bales. So this one does not do 180s. And of course it does round bales. So those are the only 2 fact sheets. We have about a week and a half left until this DLC drops, which I cannot wait for it. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys are planning on getting this DLC. Okay, now the second piece of news to go over for today is from Oxygen David. He has actually posted 2 things. First, here it is. He said, finally, after a few weeks of wondering why I couldn't get manure working in cow barns, he has finally worked it out and he has fixed it. You will now be able to muck out all the sheds with the animals inside on various farms. And you guys can see the level of detail. And then you guys also want to see the PDA. Well, here is the updated PDA with the road systems finished of Court Farms. You see how many fields there is on this thing. This thing looks like a massive map. Does not look like a standard times map. It looks like a 4 times map, but it is not a 4 times map. And then speaking of fact sheets from earlier, we got 2 other new fact sheets, and these are from JHHG Modding. This is about his headers. The first one we have is the 8-row corn reel, which is 0.1 tons. It is 5 miles an hour, 8,122 6.0 working meters. It does sunflowers and corn. Then we have the 608C, 708C harvester headers, 49,000 6.0 working meters, does corn and sunflowers, speed of 6 miles per hour. And then the second one, we have a 12-row corn reel, 9,978. These prices are actually really good. 9.1 working meters, sunflowers and corn, 5 miles an hour. And then the last one, the 612C and the 712C harvester header, 9.1 does corn and of course sunflowers, and 6 miles an hour on that. Okay, next we actually have 3 pieces of news from Agrotona. No, it is not about the F350, but as you've seen from earlier today, well, you guys see later on actually, the F350 is off the testing list and it did not come out with the mods that came out today. So that means it probably did fail. So just be patient, let them fix it, and let it get it uploaded again, and hopefully it passes this next time. But the 3 pieces of news we have, the first one we have is the Meteor has now finished and been sent off for testing for PCs with Volkswagen brand and for consoles such as Lizard. In both versions, it is possible not to use the brand logo. This mod has seat adjustment animations, being able to move up, down, front, and back, thus adjusting the internal camera as you prefer. Some of the specs of the Meteor: it is $142,000, power ranging from 460 all the way to 520. Top speed is 120 kilometers per hour. Optional Continental, Conti Hybrid HD3, and Conti Crosstrack HD3 tires. Optional fixed black rims, even so the rims can also be painted. Wheel hub color options. Optional mirrors, optional side fenders and wheels. Optional mirrors, optional deflectors and airfoil. Glass options, antenna options, optional stickers on the top of the cabin. Air conditioning options, optional Rotroflex, optional low beam bezel, optional brand logo, and optional for latch colors, changing between plastic, primary color, and chrome. And then for his second piece of news, here it is right here. Just passing by to let you know that yesterday he has finalized the Star of Cinderella's corrections and sent it back for testing. Unfortunately for consoles though, it was requested to remove the pantographic lines, both in fact for PC and console. With the pantographic system, he will release it with external link only for PC at a later date. Then his last piece of news for today was for this right here. He is now finishing the John Deere HD50F. Now, there are some adjustments left to be made, but he'll have more news at a later date. And you guys see how that thing flexes? This looks like an amazing header. Okay, now let's get to that next piece of news, which is from BC Bueller. A few pictures of some of the bins he's been working on. The foremost smooth wall pack. These are the 18-foot diameter bins. 16-foot are also planned. He also still has to finish the aeration for fan model for these bins. Something that's actually pretty cool with these bins that you actually don't see on any other silo, he has posted in this last picture right here. He says in the last picture, if you look at the sight glasses, you can see the grain inside the bin, which is handy to know when they are getting full. To his knowledge, this is the first time that this has ever been implemented in the game. That's gonna be amazing. So you can actually look inside, you can actually see whenever it's getting full. That is a neat new feature right there. Okay, next we have some news from Hispano Mods. The tank containers are now already sent to the mod hub for testing, and I've actually been showing them off in stream. I'll be showing them off a lot more this weekend. I might actually do a separate video. Would you guys like to see a separate video on these tank containers? Anyways, he is now making the flat rack containers, and then he'll make the normal ones. So all the container types will be done. Okay, then after that one, we have some news from 82 Square Studios. He's actually announced his next project that he is making, something that we've seen on FS19 that everybody liked using, and that is the TLX Wrecker, as you see from this picture right here. Also, a huge shout out to 82. I actually did not have a picture for this video. I messaged him in like less than 2 minutes. He already gave me a brand new photo that he just took yesterday and looks really good. Also, if you guys are interested in seeing the progress of this thing, of how it's being made and all that, make sure you guys head on over to 82 Studios YouTube page, and he actually, I think he starts streaming at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time every night. You guys can check out his live stream and actually see the progress of this being made, and of course all of his other mods like the TLX 1982 that should be hopefully coming out very soon. Okay, next let's get to some mapping news. The first one we have is from TNT Modding, Bucks County, the map that a lot of people have been waiting for, that they're excited about. Remember, this was a big map that was out on FS19. But anyways, it is about 40% done. 40% of the trees and bushes are in. After that, it is going to be sent off to Giants. You see from these pictures right here, looks really good. I thought he was actually going to be using the red barn pack on the map, but I guess not. Then after that one, we have pretty much just a little bit of an update on Alma, Missouri that Shabalki's been making. He is currently laying the roads right there. So you guys can see the picture of this one right here, which is in game, and then the bottom one, which is actually, in real life. You can definitely tell it looks a lot better in real game. They take care of that road. Okay, next, let's get to the last piece of news for today. The first one we have is the famous 902 pack from Black Sheep Modding will be coming back very soon. Be coming out to all platforms. See from these pictures right here. And then the next piece of news we have is pretty much just some tease pictures of the Valley of the Old Farm that Black Sheep Modding is making. I love this map. This is like one of the first maps I believe I started this channel on back in FS17, which I can't believe it. In about 2 months, it makes our 6-year anniversary doing YouTube. That is amazing right there. But anyways, guys, that is all of the news for today. It was a big Friday in news. Now let's get to that testing list, which there is a lot of mods on this testing list. There is 120 mods on this list. But let's just get to it. Remember, guys, if they say PC, does not mean that they're only PC mods. Just means that they're on PC side of testing. Remember, PC is the first stage, second stage is console, third is release. Has to go through all 3 stages. Okay, let's go over the notable ones. We have the modern Hayloft, Biotank, the ultimate mowing and baling pack. Looks like that's going to be already getting an update. Volkswagen Meteor, which we were just talking about that is already in testing. Wow. Let's see, Farmville Valley. That sounds like a map. Let's see, the Lizard Superior in-dump trailer pack. Can't wait for that one. The Soaring Eagle SA30 drive over conveyor. That is from BC Bueller. That would be nice if that passes sometime next week. We have Hagenstead Pioneer Seeds. We have the Lizard AW700. Let's see, John Deere S700i and the 600i. Let's see, Komatsu FH50, Nova Estancia Green Gold Farm, John Deere 1210A, Steiger Tiger Series 3. Let's see, New Giants Island, American Pack, Dutch Shed Pack, Juice Factory. Let's see. Split Mountain Ranch. Lizard T057. Case IH Magnum 340 400 Series Special. The John Deere 6030 Premium Series. Looks like they did mix in a console one, the Silo 8. Monet Farms map, which actually came out today, but it's kind of weird. It only came out on PC today. So I'm expecting probably Monday or Tuesday it'll probably come out on console. Let's see. We have Mecklenburg Lake District. Shed Pack. Burback 22 is still in testing. Let's see. Open Garden. Garage 40 by 10, and that is about it on the PC side. Now on console side, we just have a few on here. We have the IT Runner Pack, we have Large Billboard, and all the strip till stuff right there. Number of mods we're going to be tested is 112. Current wait time is only 4 working days. Well, right there was the news and testing list for today. So since it's a Friday, we have live streams tonight and tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. No other regular videos though. Also, no FS Daily News until Tuesday because I will actually be on vacation till then. So Monday, no FS Daily News. Remember, all the links to the news and testing list are linked in the description. Also, keep in mind that mods and maps never have a release date unless it is scheduled. Don't forget to smash that like button if you did enjoy the video. Also, don't forget to hit that sub button to stay up to date with everything that's going on in Farming Simulator, and make sure that notification bell is on so you don't miss any of the videos here on the channel. Well, I hope you have a great day. Have a great weekend. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth.